Hi, hi everyone. Welcome back again to our YouTube channel. Is your girl Unstoppable Blessing TV. Sorry guys, I was filming before, but something went wrong. Then my camera just dropped down, so I have to redo this video again. It has been a while. I have not dropped any video down here. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do your molato. Thank you for coming back. Something went wrong and the camera just dropped down. Thank you for coming back again. Thank you. So I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make your own molato soap. This is our crock pot. So this is our crock pot. So let me introduce the soap that we are using again. I've got my moisturizing soap. I'm using Dove as a moisturizing soap. So if in case you don't know Dove, I'm just going to show you. So this is the soap that we have in here. And also we are going to be using our Rapid White soap. And again, these are the Rapid White look like ones. This is the box. And this I look like. And also we are going to be using this our Fair and White soap as well. Not to take much of your time, I've grated everything out. So this in here and also I have our Kojic soap as well. So in here we have Fair and White soap, Kojic and Rapid White. Then we are just going to be adding it to our Dove soap. I'm wearing my glove because last time I made my black soap, all my knuckles was so bad. Yeah, because when I was using the glove and the glove went bad, then as you can see, wow, we really have quite a lot. This Rapid White is a very good soap. I've used it before. It's a very good whitening soap. So that's what we are going to be using today. Then this is my carrot juice. I think I blended 3 carrots. Then I use my distilled water to blend it out. So this is the juice. We are going to be needing the juice as well. So I just have to cook my soap with my crock pot. So that's our carrot juice. And also we are going to be needing honey as well. This is our camwood powder. I'm not making use of too much powder on this my molato soap. So I'm using camwood powder. And also I'll be using my licorice root powder. I'll be using my licorice root powder. Then also I'll be using my Indian gooseberry as well, popularly known as amala powder. So that's the 3 powder and the turmeric. So this is the powder that I'm using. So in here already, as you can see, I got 3 color of powder. This is my turmeric, my amala, and the licorice. So I'm just going to be adding it to it now. Then I'm going to be using our pepper them. I don't know if you guys have come across this soap before. So this is pepper them. This is coming from Africa as well. So let me just add my camwood powder, then I'll on the crock pot. I'm going to be using, this spoon is my half tablespoon. So I will be putting 2. That means I'll be using 1 tablespoon. So as you can see, this is half tablespoon. So I just put 2. That make it 1 tablespoon of camwood powder. And also, I will also make use of my sulfur because I want this soap, should in case anyone that will be using it will have acne, this can also help to exfoliate as well. And this is a new powder that I just introduced to my cosmetics. So this one is a yellow egg powder, as you can see. Look at it. This is the egg powder, is the yellow egg powder. I will be adding it to it as well. I love it. I've used it to make some for myself and it's really good. So this one is 1 spoon. It's 2. Then I'm using 3 spoons because I make it to the top. So I'm using 3 spoons of my yellow egg powder. And all this powder that I use, I also have it available. Then also I'll be using my pimples ball. And I have all these pimples ball available should in case you want it. If you want it, then just, you can have raw material available for sale. So I'm going to be using, this is the green pimples ball. So I'm using 7 because it's a strong whitening soap that I'm making. We'll be using 7. And this is the brand pimples ball as well. I'm making a very strong whitening soap. Very, very strong one. Thank you for coming. I need 7 as well. This is a strong whitening soap. So I'm making use of 7 of the brand pimples ball. I just have to cook it. And also I'll be making use of my blue ozone soap, white ozone soap, and the green ozone soap. So I'm just going to grate everything, then I'll be adding it to it. Thank you for being here. Please share this video out, please. I'm just going to turn on my crock pot. I'm going to grate my ozone soap. This is the white one. Because it's a strong whitening soap that we are making. I'm just going to grate it in my bowl. So our crock pot is on. I had enough of this. I'm going to add the blue ozone soap. Don't forget, this is a very strong whitening soap. Very, very strong. It's our molato soap. So we are using all whitening ingredients to make it. This is a strong one. As you can see, I'm not using any black soap. I'm using all whitening soap. Then we have to add our green ozone soap to it as well. This one will not lightening. This one is a whitening soap. It will whitening your skin. So if you are dark in complexion, I won't advise you to use this. This one is for those that want to whitening their complexion. Somebody like me. Then this is our orange ozone soap as well. As you can see, I'm using a very strong whitening soap on this. So if you don't want to lighten up, you don't want to white your complexion, don't use this soap. If you want to touch your skin color like me, you want to get like 2 to 3 shades more lighter, this is the best, because I want to get 3 shades more lighter than the way I am now. So this will be available for purchase, so feel free if you need it. Feel free to get in touch, and we have all the soap available. And also we have a whitening powders available as well. We have a whitening powder available. Already you can see I'm making use of rapid white. Then I'm adding all these whitening soap to it. So you can imagine the kind of whitening soap that we are making today. This one is strong whitening soap. It's a very strong whitening soap that we are making. This is not for lightening. If you want to lighten your skin, you can use this. This one with our whitening body butter that we'll be making tomorrow. We're going to be making our whitening body butter tomorrow. So where I live, our winter is almost here. So this is the best time for me, and this is the best time for everybody to work on the skin, because it's a cold period and you have more time to apply the cream on the skin. So I'm going to be using this full pepper them. I'm going to be using all, because I'm making a very strong whitening soap. I'm not making lightening, I'm making extra whitening soap. So I'm going to be making use of all this pepper them. I'm adding everything to it. So this is our molato soap, and I didn't add any black soap to it. And my Oshaprapra soap is here. So also I'm going to be making use of this Oshaprapra soap as well. I'll be adding it to it, and I'm adding more. Take note, this is a strong whitening soap. Very strong one. So I'm going to grate my Oshaprapra soap and add it to it as well. We have all these things available. We have the raw material available. I'm going to cook it, then I leave it to sit for 24 hours. As from tomorrow, it will be ready to use. So as you can see, this is the easiest way for you to make your molato soap. Just buy all the whitening, any whitening soap that you have make use of, then you know that is good on the skin. Then you add it together, then that's it. I'm not adding any serum to my molato soap. I'm not going to put any serum because I've already used everything that I'm using, all the soap that I'm making use of today. All is whitening soap. So there's no need for me to add serum to it. But I'll be putting whitening powder on it, where I won't be adding any serum to it because all the soap that I'm making use of is strong already. Our crock pot is working already. I put it on the low heat. I'm supposed to be filming this, but I just decide to do it live. Then I don't have that too much time to be doing editing. So I just prefer to do it straight. It's more easier for me anyway. Thank you for coming back. I'm supposed to film it and upload it, but I don't have the time. That is why I've not been uploading any video. You know, the kids just go back to school and I'm a bit busy with business and work, so I'm sorry, I don't really have too much time for this period to be filming, but I'm trying to come back to be dropping video here. Okay, so this is our soap. Then I'm just going to that was my leftover carrot juice. So okay, this is our shea butter because I like to, oh sorry, this is my aloe vera. Let me get my shea butter. So I'll be adding shea butter. I'll be adding shea butter to the soap. This will help us to moisturize the skin, because I don't like when the soap is dry in the skin. So I'm just going to turn it. For those that is just joining now, we are making our mulatto soap right here on stage. So it's cooking already. As you can see, it's getting soft. This is the best way for you to just do your soap. Just put it on crock top pot. Then you don't need to stress too much. It's very easy this way. There's no need for you to stress yourself. I'm just going to be adding the honey to it. This is my honey. I like to use honey, even if I'm making my black soap. I like to add honey to it, so this will help to moisturize the skin. As you can see, our soap is almost ready. So I'm just going to be adding the oil to it now. This is my DIY lemon oil. It's a very simple DIY lemon oil. It smells really nice. My God, this is a very strong lemon oil. I make it myself. As you can see, I have it here. It has been infusing for 2 months now. Yeah. So I'm just going to be adding my DIY lemon oil to it. This is my tablespoon. I'm adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This oil is very, very strong. As you can see, our mulatto soap is ready, almost ready. So I put it on a low heat. always try to add moisturizer soap to your soap once you are making a whitening soap. That will help for someone not to be having dry skin. Then I'm going to be adding my shea butter to it as well. Let me just measure my shea butter. Let me know how many grams I'm going to put on it. Thank you guys. I just want to weigh my shea butter. I want to know how many grams of shea butter I will be adding to it. This is large, not too large quantity. Okay, so I'm using 63 grams of shea butter. That's what I'm adding to it. I don't want the soap to dry the skin. As you can see, it's a very strong whitening soap, so I don't want it to be drying the skin. Then I'm going to be adding my miracle powder as well for anti-pimples, anti-reaction, and it's also good to the skin. It will help to fight any skin radical as well. So I'll be adding my miracle powder to it at this stage. This is my miracle powder. So I'll be adding it to it. It's a bit frozen. You guys know sometimes I just have to melt it because, yeah, sometimes it do come like this. I'm putting one full one. It's one full one I'm adding to it. We are waiting for our miracle powder to dissolve, then we'll be adding it to it. And this is our molato soap, and this one is going to whiten up your skin. There's nothing lightening in here. As you can see, everything that is in here is strong. It's very, very strong. So I'm just going to measure my whitening powder out now. Wow, this is beautiful. So this is our miracle powder. I've melted it. I'm just waiting for the miracle powder to fully dissolve because I need to be sure. We are still waiting. This miracle powder is a very strong powder. I'm using full one because this soap is a lot. If not, I should have just used a pinch. So this is my miracle powder now. I dissolve it with water, so it's going in. So at this stage, I'm just going to leave it to cook. Then I'll be uploading the picture the way it looked like. Thank you everyone for watching. So I'll be dropping the picture of it on my community, so you can go and have a look later. So I just have to leave it now and let it cook. So any question, feel free to ask me on the comment section. If there's any question you want to ask, I've showed the soap that I use. That's why I do it on stage. So now, okay, let me add my powder here before somebody will come and ask me and said, you said you are going to add a whitening powder at the end, you didn't add it. So I'm going to be adding my whitening powder now. Let me just turn it, then I will need to add my sulfur to it as well before I will leave it to cook, so everything can be fully melted and dissolved. This soap is foaming. Oh, wow. This is so beautiful. I feel like eating it. Don't mind me, guys. But I just feel like eating it. It's beautiful. I'm going to add the sulfur to it now. I'm not putting a lot of sulfur. I need to weigh my sulfur because that's 5 grams. I'm using 5 grams. This is my sulfur powder. I'm using 5 grams. I should have loved to add my shacom to it, but I don't want to change the color. So you can, if you don't mind having it, if I was making use of black soap, I should have had my exfoliating shacom to it. But because it's not a black soap, I don't want to change the color. I love this beautiful color that I'm having. So I'll be adding my kojic powder to it. This is not kojic diplomacy. This is just normal kojic. That's what I'll be adding to it. And I'll also be adding my Snow White powder to it as well. Because my kojic is almost run out, so I'll just add I have my kojic diplomacy, but I just want to use the normal kojic. This only gave me 11 grams. Then I will be adding my Snow White powder as well. I don't want to use any serum. So I'm using my Snow White powder. I'll be adding 10 grams of my Snow White powder as well. So altogether, the total powder that I add to it will be 21 grams for whitening powder. So it's a choice that I just want to add my whitening powder to it instead of putting serum. So this is my Snow White powder. There is a choice if you don't want to add any whitening powder to it. That one is optional. So I just add my I have 20 grams of whitening powder, which is a kojic powder and the Snow White powder. Because this one is for my special customers. If you don't want to add powders to it, you can just go ahead and add your serum to it. For me, I prefer to put powder. Okay, guys, this is the mulatto soap that is fully ready. So thank you for watching, and we'll be seeing. I'm trying to come up to be dropping two videos now twice a week, but it's more easier for me to do it on stage than to drop the video. But if I do the video, it's more easier for people to watch because it's more short. But this one is kind of a bit too long, but it's better than don't drop anything. Okay, guys, I hope you like the video, and thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.